Welcome to Sober Society, real open conversations about alcohol, sobriety, and everyday life. If this content helps you, please like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel and help us keep creating. Alcohol is one of the most widely used substances in the world. It's legal, socially accepted, and often celebrated. It's present at weddings, birthdays, funerals, work events, sporting victories, and quiet nights at home. But despite how normalized it is, alcohol is one of the most misunderstood substances we regularly consume. In this video, we're going to break things down clearly and honestly. What is alcohol? What actually happens when it enters the body? And why does it affect us the way it does physically, mentally, and emotionally? This isn't about judgment or fear, it's about understanding. What is alcohol, really? The alcohol found in drinks is called ethanol. Ethanol is a psychoactive drug, meaning it changes how the brain functions. It's also a toxin, which means the body treats it as a harmful substance. When you drink alcohol, you're not consuming something the body needs or benefits from biologically. Instead, your body immediately shifts into defense mode, prioritizing the breakdown and removal of ethanol over almost every other process. This is important to understand. Alcohol is not digested like food, it's processed like a poison. What happens the moment you drink alcohol? Alcohol begins affecting the body almost immediately. Unlike food, alcohol doesn't need to be broken down first. Around 20% is absorbed directly through the stomach, and the remaining 80% is absorbed through the small intestine into the bloodstream. From there, it travels quickly to the brain. Within minutes, alcohol begins altering brain chemistry, slowing communication between neurons and affecting areas responsible for judgment, impulse control, coordination, memory, and emotion. This is why people feel relaxed, confident, or less anxious at first. Alcohol suppresses the parts of the brain responsible for caution and self-monitoring. But this early effect is only the beginning. Alcohol and the brain. Alcohol is a central nervous system depressant. That doesn't mean it makes you feel depressed, it means it slows brain activity. Alcohol increases the effect of a calming neurotransmitter called GABA, which reduces anxiety and inhibition. At the same time, it suppresses glutamate, a neurotransmitter responsible for alertness and learning. This combination creates the familiar effects: relaxation, reduced anxiety, slower reaction time, impaired judgment. However, alcohol also interferes with dopamine, the brain's reward chemical. Over time, repeated drinking trains the brain to associate alcohol with relief, pleasure, and emotional regulation. This is one of the key mechanisms behind dependence. The brain adapts, and once it does, it begins to rely on alcohol to feel normal. Why alcohol affects mood and anxiety? Many people drink to relax, reduce stress, or escape anxiety. But alcohol actually increases anxiety overall, especially long-term. Here's why. After alcohol leaves the system, the brain experiences a rebound effect. GABA drops, glutamate surges, and stress hormones increase. This creates feelings of anxiety, irritability, low mood, restlessness. This is why anxiety often spikes the day after drinking, even after just one night. Over time, alcohol reduces the brain's natural ability to regulate mood. What once felt calming becomes something you need just to feel stable. Alcohol and sleep. Alcohol is often mistaken as a sleep aid, but it severely disrupts sleep quality. While alcohol may help you fall asleep faster, it suppresses REM sleep, the stage responsible for emotional processing, memory, and mental recovery. As alcohol wears off during the night, the nervous system becomes overstimulated. This leads to nighttime awakenings, racing thoughts, vivid or unsettling dreams, poor quality rest. This is why people often wake feeling exhausted, anxious, or mentally foggy, even after a full night in bed. Alcohol and the liver. The liver processes around 90% of the alcohol you drink. When alcohol enters the liver, it's converted into acetaldehyde, a highly toxic substance that damages cells and causes inflammation. Acetaldehyde is actually more harmful than alcohol itself. Over time, repeated exposure can lead to fatty liver, inflammation, scarring, reduced liver function. The liver can regenerate, but only if it's given time without alcohol. Alcohol and blood sugar. Alcohol significantly disrupts blood sugar regulation. The liver normally helps maintain stable blood sugar levels. But when alcohol is present, the liver prioritizes detoxifying ethanol instead. This can cause blood sugar drops, shakiness, irritability, anxiety, cravings. These fluctuations contribute to mood swings and emotional instability, particularly in the hours and days after drinking. Alcohol and the heart. In small amounts, alcohol was once thought to benefit heart health. More recent research shows that any potential benefit is outweighed by risk. Alcohol raises blood pressure, heart rate, inflammation. It also increases the risk of irregular heart rhythms and long-term cardiovascular strain. Alcohol and the gut. Alcohol irritates the digestive system. It damages the gut lining, disrupts healthy bacteria, and increases permeability, often referred to as leaky gut. This can lead to digestive discomfort, poor nutrient absorption, increased inflammation, worsened mental health via the gut-brain connection. Alcohol and hormones. Alcohol disrupts hormone balance in both men and women. It affects cortisol, stress hormone, melatonin, sleep hormone, insulin, blood sugar regulation, sex hormones. These disruptions impact mood, energy, sleep, and emotional resilience. Why alcohol feels helpful until it doesn't. Alcohol often feels helpful at first because it provides temporary relief, but relief is not healing. Alcohol doesn't solve anxiety, stress, loneliness, or emotional pain. It pauses awareness of them. And when that pause ends, those feelings often return stronger. Over time, the body and brain adapt, requiring more alcohol for the same effect. This is tolerance, not weakness. The bigger picture. Alcohol's effects are cumulative. Even moderate regular drinking can impact sleep, mood, focus, and emotional regulation, often without people realizing alcohol is the cause. Understanding alcohol doesn't mean you must quit forever. It means you're no longer guessing, you're informed. Alcohol is deeply woven into culture, but biologically it remains a toxin the body works hard to remove. When you understand what alcohol actually does to the brain, the body, and emotional health, you gain clarity, and clarity creates choice. Whatever your relationship with alcohol looks like right now, understanding is the first step toward change. Thanks for watching. If this helped, like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. You're not alone, and knowledge is power. Thanks for being part of Sober Society, real conversations about alcohol, sobriety, and everyday life. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the Sober Society app for extra tools, support, and content to help you on your journey. See you in the next one.